Yo, mother flippers, it's your boy Eastiano here, and I've got a little video showing you how to make the Roland JP8000 Supersaw sound if you can't afford a Supersaw yourself or can't get hold of the original synth that produces it. So, without further ado, here we go. You're going to want to, first of all, source a Roland JP8000 initialized synth waveform in the key of C. Wonderful. Super interesting, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, we got that. Now we go into our trusty audio editing software of choice. I use Audacity because it's free. And you can't go wrong with it, really. It's pretty simple. So we drag the waveform in here, and as you can see, it's not a single cycle. What we want ideally is a single cycle waveform to work with. So what we would do is crop all that crap off, zoom in, and make sure that when we're cropping the waveform that you got these nice 0 point crossings on the cycle. So obviously it crosses at 0 there, goes up, down, cycles down into the negative, and then back up again about here. Now, there we go, there's a single cycle waveform. It's pretty short, super short, but what I've done is I've cropped one earlier, so we'll just get rid of that and open up Ableton. Now here we have a project I've prepared earlier. I'm going to use Serum for this because it seems an ideal synthesizer, as you can basically drag and drop a waveform onto the oscillator, and there you go. That's your single cycle JP8000 Supersaw waveform. Now to make it sound a bit more, you know, that Supersaw trancey sound, let's stack two of them up. Alright, so we've got two oscillators here activated. And the original Roland synthesizer had unison of 7 voices. So, for authenticity sake, we are going to use 7 voices on each of these. I've added a bit of detune to each of these as well. You can see it separates the individual voices. And the first waveform is set at 0 octaves. The next one is set an octave up. I've added a sub oscillator, just a standard Serum sawtooth at -1 octave to give it a bit of low end and thickness to the sound. A bit of noise, just mixed the level in there, bit of white noise. And we've done a bit of envelope shape in here. So on the amplifier envelope, we got about halfway on decay time. Sustain, we don't want too long sustain for the sort of sound we're going for. Release, just a small amount of release to to add a little tail to the sound. For envelope 2, I've got 0 attack on that and a short decay time, short sustain, a little bit of release to bring out the filter, because we've assigned this envelope to the filter cutoff. So when we adjust this, it'll affect this this envelope. I've added some resonance, not too much, because don't want to blow up your ears. Bit of drive, bit of fat. Everyone loves a bit of fat. Effects. I've literally only used hyper dimension effects here, just for an extra bit of unison. It just adds a little bit of extra unison, and a small amount of the dimension for width. So yeah, let's listen to it dry. Sounds pretty neat, right? So obviously it's going to sound like a hell of a lot better when you add some effects. Got the Valhalla delay here. I've just added in some parameters here. So activate that. Valhalla vintage verb. You can tell I'm a fan of Valhalla plugins. So activate that. A small amount of EQ. I've cut off the low end and boosted the mids and a little bit of the highs, because everyone doing tutorials seems to do that. So you know, it works for them. So yeah, I'll give it a go. And of course we got the obligatory Vengeance mastering suite multi-band compressor with the famous Dance Master 2 preset on it, which makes yeah, quite a difference. I mean, I'll have to turn the limiter on here to show you. It's quite vast difference in volume there. So yeah, let's have a listen to it. Oops, let's activate that. Pretty neat, eh? And yeah, in the context of some like a track, I've just added some loops and a kick drum, so altogether sounds something like this. And there you go. That's how you make a cheap-ass JP8000 Supersaw. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and yeah, thumbs up and all that jazz. See ya.